So I guess while we're setting up real quick, my name is Philip Terone. I'm senior editor at Make Magazine, and we have a Japanese version of the magazine that you just showed, and the website is jp.makezine.com, and the magazine became pretty successful in the U.S., and I'd like it to do the same in Japan because I like visiting. So. And this is Limor Freed.
Hi. So my name is Limor Freed. I'm an electrical engineer. I went to MIT in the MIT Media Lab. And then I graduated 2 years ago and now run my own company doing open source hardware, open source electronics, not software. So it's very new and very different. So I'll be showing very quickly a couple projects. And then you can go to my website and of course, you know, get it.
Yeah. So this is the presentation we gave at Dorkbot. So I'm not going to go through all these things, but the theme of Make is to bend and hack technology. Let me start at this one. So people who like to take apart electronics, people who like to build electronics, people who like to maybe void the warranties, so you buy something and you can't really return it because you've made it better or sometimes worse. And Make comes from O'Reilly, which is the book publishing company that probably you're familiar with the animals on the cover, like ProBook everyone knows. And like I said, I'll go through this very quickly, but in 2 years with the magazine, we're up to 125,000 circulation per issue and 45,000 subscribers. And our website has around 3 million to 5 million visitors a month and 7 to 10 million page views a month. And we have a video show that we do each week. So here's some of the covers. Each magazine that we put out is a quarterly, and it's around 200 pages. And these are just some of the projects that we have on there. And most of these are do-it-yourself projects. Some of these are stories about people who built things. And our latest issue is the one on the right. And this, yeah, this is our latest issue. They made me do it. And then this is our latest one, and this one's getting translated for Japan right now. So we have 3 volumes, and we'll have the 4th out shortly. And we also started a new magazine called Craft, which has things that are maybe less dangerous and things that you maybe want to put in your home. And we're up to volume 5 on Craft. And here's the ones from Japan. This is our premiere volume. And we have our Hacking DNA volume, our Fringe volume. And we're almost ready for the 4th one, so we can do a box set, so you can catch up soon. And Make is all about makers. It's not really about, it's different than other magazines where it's not about famous people, it's about people who do things in their garage. So this is a guy who builds jet engines. This is, you launch up a balloon, it takes photos. This is high-speed photography, you build yourself. This is a giant iPod from an old radio. This is a person who made a flamethrower for their neighborhood. This is a camera you can put up in the sky and take photos. This is a Tesla coil. And this is one of my favorites, an old VCR you can turn into a cat feeder to feed your cat. And tree houses. So the sites are makezine.com and jp.makezine.com. And we also have a weekly video show, and you can watch this anytime. And this is our latest one, and Bree is...
Hello and welcome to Weekend Projects. I'm Bree Pettis, and every week, no matter where I am, I bring you a project that you can make over the weekend. Okay, we're going to get started making a $3 flower. This is a really nice thing that you could leave as a tip if you had a nice tip.
So you can watch that later. We have a maker store. We have lots of kits and electronics, and Limor sells her kits in our store, and we try to do everything open source hardware. And her hardware is actually Creative Commons, so Joy's obviously involved with Creative Commons. And then we do a Maker Faire. Maker Faire last year, or this year, I'm sorry, had 45,000 people in San Francisco, and then 20,000 in Austin. And if you go on the Maker site, you can see a video.
The world will be the path to your door. Build a better anything nowadays, and chances are the world will see it at the remarkable fair that our science and technology correspondent Daniel Seberg takes us to now.
Welcome to the annual Maker Faire, just outside San Francisco, where the rockets soar, the robots roar, and the radio flyer wagons have 300 horsepower under the hood.
So you get the point. So that's Maker Faire. And like I mentioned before, we have lots of hardware in our store, and we like to promote open in hardware, just like you have APIs with Twitter and openness. Hardware, some people are starting to do that now, and Limor is one of them. This is first section.
So this is the website. So all the projects are on the website. So if you're interested, all these are open source, and instructions are on the site, so you can build it yourself. So this is a synthesizer called the TB303. It's no longer made, but people want it. It's very expensive. So I made a clone, open source version. So same thing, but this one is free, open source. This one you can't get anymore. And it makes it sound. This is a bicycle light. So as you bike, the lights display an image. So so there's like a Pac-Man, and you go back, as you bike. So that's fun. This is a simple project to learn electronics. So I don't know if you can see it, but it says make. Yeah. So it needs to be darker, but you can see and you program it. It's fun, and then you can turn it into this brain machine, which is in make. It messes with your head. And these are the instructions in Make on how to do it. So you use the batteries and the glasses and the kit, and so you can build it yourself. And this is this thing. This is a iPod charger. So you run out of cell phone or iPod or small devices, DVD player. You can charge it using this. You build yourself. This is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. This is TV Begun. So this turns off televisions from 150 feet away.
Yeah.
Any TV. And then, in Japan, there's not TVs everywhere, and you have televisions in every restaurant, so you need to get to the television. It's fun. And then if there's people talking on the phone really loudly, this device will turn them off from 20 feet away, so you can zap mobile phones. So these are some details. And Wi-Fi and Bluetooth if you want. You can build it. So this is a cabbie, and we were in the taxi, and he's talking on his phone, and he's like driving crazy because he's like driving and talking. So we turned off his cell phone so he would drive straight. Okay? And this is a laser cutter. So this is a very high power laser inside. And if you can see here, we laser etch permanently onto laptops. So people come with their designs, and then we etch them. So it's a lotus design. Then we etched onto food. So we etched onto the sushi permanently with the laser. Instructions on how to make it. And then we made the sushi. And then it was tasty. Okay. That's it.